What's the history of your organization?
Well, our organization here at Bowling Green kind of started back in like the early 80s when a group of just students really had a passion to want to grow with God, and they wanted to begin to kind of invite the kind of broader student population at Bowling Green State University kind of into that. But we're also, Crew's a national organization, and kind of were founded back in 1951 by a man named Bill Bright and Vonette Bright out in California. And they too just had a passion for students kind of discovering Jesus and kind of a relationship with him.
What do you find most rewarding about being in this organization?
Oh, Tally, it's the people. Like, I love the people I get to work with, like our volunteers, like our staff. I love our students that like lead within our organization and getting to watch them like grow and develop over time. And one of the real joys too is that, you know, everyone that is involved as a student organization eventually graduates from BG. You know, that's the point, to go and get a job and continue to grow as a person, grow spiritually, is being able to set them up for a lifetime of success in their relationships and their job and how they integrate their spiritual life in all the areas of their life.
Who's a good candidate to be in your organization?
From a student perspective, I think really anybody. Students that are coming in that are genuinely curious and inquisitive about life, about themselves. Students that want to like kind of find their identity and like who they are and how they live that out. We ask kind of the hard questions, the real questions of life. So students that want to be in community and develop friendships and have those types of conversations, I mean, we provide so many different avenues and opportunities for students like that, that we're a good candidate for a variety of different people.
What are some student activities that you have throughout the year?
Oh, that's a great question, Tally. We have a ton of different types of events, whether it's like a retreat over a weekend or whether it's like a one-time like kind of cookout. We really try to focus on events where we can gather people together, eat food, laugh, like have fun. We love doing that, as well as sometimes we do events or activities in which we're able to like help with a social cause or help be active like in the community. So like for example, like at the beginning of the year here, like in September, we'll do different things from like canoe trips to like water balloon fights. And as the year kind of goes on, we'll do different things, like we'll actually go on like missions trips like overseas or here in the United States, where we get to do practical things really to help people in need.
If people want to learn more about your organization, how can they do that?
Yeah, so I mean, we're such a large organization. We're like in 190 like different countries, that there's certain levels in which people can kind of partner and get plugged in and discover our organization. And so just Crew.org kind of just shares all the variety of different things that Crew nationally and globally is doing. But right here at BG, we just have a website, bgsukrew.com, that people can visit, where they can kind of get a taste or kind of hear about what we're doing kind of locally. As well on Facebook, just BGSU at Crew. You can find us on Facebook, where we kind of list our events, activities, and the types of people that are involved.
Thank you very much for your time.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, Tally.
This is Talia Twig reporting for the Bowling Green Digital Media Club. Thank you for coming on board for a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it should be a real good thing to have the youth of the community connected with activities that are going on in the Bowling Green community. As a community member, I've been a longtime member of Rotary Club, actually over 40 years, and I've been very active with Bowling Green State University and sponsorship with some of the youth activities, including hockey program at the high school level, and active with St. Al's and other activities such as that, and Community Development Foundation for many years. This is an organization that emphasizes having industrial growth in the community, which helps the tax base, which helps the schools, and those kind of things. So I think it would be very good to get this information out to the community.
Thank you for all you do for this community.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts in this program?
I think it's very good, again, to encourage our student youth to get involved with community businesses and help support and go back and forth. I think it's a great idea, and we're looking forward to a continued relationship with what you do.
And what other community activities do you support?
We just recently became involved in the Little Library, so the shared book program. You can see that we have a box out front of our spa, and then we help support local student activities, primarily athletics as well, with 4 of our children being in the Bowling Green school system.
Thank you for all you do for this community.
And thanks again for coming to interview us.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's phenomenal. I think having the opportunity to do this as a student at your age is just absolutely magnificent. I think the training that you get in front of a camera and the real life interaction here is awesome for you. I think that you'll probably see businesses and professions that you wouldn't have even been exposed to without this opportunity here as well too. We think that this is great, and we personally provide a lot of support in the community, certainly through the practice and also being a member of the Rotary Club as well too.
What other organizations do you support in this community?
Oh, thanks for asking. So we support a lot of school efforts and initiatives. We've provided eye care for individuals who couldn't afford care and who broke their glasses, who've done other things but have been in situations where they can't afford care. And through the Rotary Club, we just provide so much local charity efforts as well, too. So we're heavily and deeply involved in the community.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a great way to get young people involved with news coverage, and I think it's a great way to turn a spotlight on the local charities.
What other community activities do you support?
I'm on the board for Woodlane Residential Services, the pre-professional society at Bowling Green State University, and Rotary Club. This organization, Phipps Levin Hebeka, is going to be having our Veterans Charity on Friday. That's our Star Stripes and Smiles Veterans Appreciation Day, and that's Friday, May 4th.
Thank you for all you do for this community.
Thank you.